Hey guys, it's Ian here again. I know I look kind of crazy. I mean, it's a Saturday, so, you know, I have been up for a little while, but I just haven't done much to make myself presentable, I guess you should say. But anyway, forget all that. I watched the video yesterday, and I noticed. Ooh, there I am making it shake again. I noticed that it was really shaky. It was a terrible video. So I thought I'd try to step up the quality of the video, I guess. And, you know, sit here and have another video with you guys and chat for a little bit. There's good news. I was thinking about it last night. You know, there's a lot of videos on the internet that teach you about web development, that teach you about web design, what have you. You know, full course HTML, and it's like 3.5 hours long. You know, full course on CSS. But guess what? There's great news. With Wix, you don't need to know any of that. Yeah, you don't need to know HTML. You don't need to know CSS. You don't need to know PHP. You don't need to know JavaScript. Nothing. If you do, that's a great advantage that you might use to help you with what you're doing on rare occasions. Rarely do I ever have to really mess with any HTML. One benefit I do have is that, as I was saying yesterday, remember I was building websites since I was 12. Well, yeah, back then they didn't have web building platforms. Back then, I don't even think they had Dreamweaver. You know, back then, I think it was called Tripod, was the website that I would upload to. Like they would host it, kind of, and then I would have to just like type up HTML and upload through an FTP. I can't even remember the name of the FTP anymore, but FTP is like the means of uploading something to the internet to make it live. But anyway, so I do know HTML, and I can code HTML. The thing is, you know, brief history on me. Yeah, I taught myself HTML, 12 years old. And I did that probably through 15. I was making websites. I never made any money. I did it for fun. I did it, you know, for like all my favorite bands. I had a fan page, you know, like our fan website. You know, I had one about skateboarding. I had one about, I think that's the only sport. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. Yeah, I didn't really do a lot for a while. I came back to it in my 20s, you know, where I was in my early to mid 20s. I was doing stuff on Dreamweaver, which was a little different, but still a lot of HTML that I was, you know, coding. But I noticed in that gap, between that gap, that, man, HTML completely changed. I mean, you could just build a whole website with, you know, basic HTML. And then just a lot had changed since I had left at that point. And thank God that I had Dreamweaver, because, you know, it was a great tool. But you still had to know some things, I think, to really use Dreamweaver even. But guess what? With Wix, you don't need to know any of that stuff. And you don't want to take the time to learn it. Being a business owner, you got better things to do. Unless your business is gonna be like what I'm doing, where you make websites for people for a living, yeah, you should know some stuff. But if you are selling cupcakes, You don't need to spend time learning all this other stuff. Just hop on Wix. And starting very soon, I'm going to start going through each thing individually and making videos on each thing to show you guys how to use Wix, and then apply it to these websites that we can help you with. So anyway, I know it's Saturday. Let's see, we've only gone about 5 minutes into it. I think I'll keep this video a little shorter today. It's Saturday, like I keep saying, so I don't want to get too into it, but I did want to make a video. I wanted to share this beautiful view with you, and yeah, stay tuned. There's definitely more to come, and thank you for watching. And please like, share, subscribe. I know it's cliche, but that stuff really does help. So if you enjoyed the content, please help me out as well. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.